Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Solana price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. We're gonna see Solana on the 4 hours chart here. Whether we have finished this correction, which is of course our last leg here toward the downside in a bear market, and we're looking for of course a bull run to start after of course we finish this potential correction that we might still have here in the lower or on the micro level. So first of all, I would like to mention here that this might be a wave C because of course the daily is an A, B, and a C. Therefore, we are looking inside, of course, our correction here in double 1, 2 for this wave C, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, wave 4, and a wave 5 is unfolding toward the downside. Now, this wave 5 has to be, of course, 5 waves, right? So it has to be 1, 2, and then potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, maybe still looking for lower, or it is a finished impulse here, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it can be in this case a wave Y, because it can be a W, where you have an A, B, and a C in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here for a W, and then wave X, and of course you might have here a simply ABC, or a potential here an A, B, and a C finished, and this is your wave X over there in 3 ways: A, B, and a C, and then of course we push for higher. That is your bullish scenario. However, of course, higher probability still, of course, for something lower, not yet, of course, confirmed as bullish. The direction of the market still downward, guys. So, yeah, we're not yet, of course, in a hurry before, of course, we get a very good signal over there. So let's dive inside it, of course, and analyze this area. So basically, this correction can be considered a 1-2 here, but very, very unlikely, especially when you have WXY for wave 2 in a very long time. Based on the wave 1 here, the wave 2 is very unlikely, honestly. So if it is 1-2, you are, of course, looking after another 1-2 here and then pushing for higher. The second 1-2 here that it might be unfolding is a diagonal, leading diagonal, and then wave 2, and then pushing for higher prices. However, in case we are in a W, X, and a Y here, well, you should be done and finished in 3 ways. Don't forget, W is 3 waves, X is 3 waves, and Y should be also 3 waves here. And that means you're done, you're finished here with this W, X, and Y. You're looking, of course, for something bearish here as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. However, if we have realized we have double 1, 2 here, we have wave 3, 4, and a 5 potentially finished, but the wave 4 here is not yet done, and I would say you're very, very close for invalidation here, especially that this move toward the upside is very aggressive, I would say, for an ABC expanding flat. Because the ABC expanding flat 1.618 should be done at 1.618 already at $84. We're already at $87 right now, so that is a huge difference. If it was, of course, an ABC expanding flat, it should have unfolded a wave 5 downward already. Therefore, we're shifting here for something bullish, potentially, or on the 1 hour chart here. The things are, tending to be corrective here in a potential W, X, and Y, or ABC, meaning an A here, and then you have a wave B and a C, or I would say this is much more likely W, X, and a Y, guys. Yeah, so it can be a wave Y there. Because something is not finished as an impulse, definitely, and this, of course, reaction is very clear for us. So basically, this might be a diagonal unfolding, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now you have an ABC zigzag, very likely zigzag internally, and this should be, of course, a zigzag for wave 5. So higher prices are expected in both case scenario, bullish and bearish, because of course you might be in a corrective wave C here, in an A, B, and a C, and you're looking after it, of course, for something deeper for lower prices. If we dive inside it, we have, of course, here a 1-2 potentially finished impulse. Let's dive even in the 15-minute chart to see much more clearer price. So we have here 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 3, wave 4 interfering. Yeah, it's a little bit, unless, of course, this is your wave 4, but hard to say. For Solana, it looks a little bit choppy, honestly, but it can be a possibility here still of a 1-2, another 1-2, and then wave 3 here, and then 4-5, 4, and a 5. So this might be your wave 3 there. Despite that, also we have kind of invalidation. So I see a lot of overlapping. We gotta be careful with it. But still, you got 5 ways up, honestly. Yeah, so you got already 5 ways up, which is of course a question mark. Is it a W, X, and a Y, meaning even looking for higher still a little bit, but without reaching the high? Or is it several 1-2s here unfolding, and it can be even an A, B, and a C expanding flat for wave 2 here, meaning double 1-2, like this, and then pushing in a wave 3 toward the upside. Or can be of course 5 waves finished. It can be of course something as diagonal, wave A, wave B, wave C toward the upside again, of course, as a zigzag required, which is my highest probability here. Honestly, I'm looking for something as an ABC, so that's very likely to be your wave A. Can be one more high before we drop down in a wave B, and then pushing higher again for a new high here in a wave C. And this is my highest possibility there. Now, if we are going to turn corrective here, our confirmation for lower, in case of course we go bearish again, is of course this price there. By taking this price, definitely we're looking then for a new low there to unfold, to taking this wick, continuation of the bear market, finishing here very likely a large 1-2, and then 3, 4, and a 5 toward the downside. Yep, so this is regarding Solana. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.